Hi guys, how are you doing? Much welcome to my channel. I am the Cosmic Raver and I am a law of attraction and manifestation coach. But today we're going to do something different. We are going to do a reading, a pick a card reading, where I am going to tell you what you are manifesting this week, meaning a week from whatever day you are watching this video, okay? And I'm gonna show you 3 cards with a crystal for each card, and your job is just to tune into your intuition and pick whatever card or crystal resonates the most with you, okay? Also, another note is I am not going to do this the classic way where I show you all the cards that I am pulling out because I want to be connected with you guys like this. So I'm not going to film the actual table, you know, like you usually do with these kind of pick a card videos, because I want to be connected with you guys. So I'm going to just give you the answer based on the cards that I pull, but I'm not going to show you all the cards. I'm going to show you the cards if I feel like it's important for you to understand the reading, but I'm not going to film the actual table. So just want to have that said. But again, let's get started, and don't overthink this. Once you are ready to choose your pile, just tune into your intuition and pick the pile that resonates most with you, okay? Because that's usually the right choice. And if you feel like once I start with the actual readings, once you have picked your pile, if you feel like what I'm telling you doesn't resonate, feel free to pick another pile, okay? So let's get started. So, for those of you that picked pile number 1 with this rose quartz and this card, this oracle card, the Fates, this is going to be your reading, okay? Right, so what are you manifesting this week? And like I said in the beginning, if you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile. And like I said, also, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to film the actual table and show you all the cards. I'm going to show you the cards if I feel like it's important for you to understand the reading. But what are you guys manifesting this week, okay? So this is a general reading, so you have to pick what resonates with you. This week, you are manifesting a connection with someone, okay? This could be a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be. It could also be a friendship, even a professional relationship. But it's going to be something, you know, a relationship with someone that's a little bit deeper, so to speak. So someone that you feel really connected with, and this could be like a colleague or a manager even, because some people you just click with better than others, even if it's not a romantic relationship, but it could be a romantic relationship as well. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm gonna let you guys decide for yourself what kind of relationship that is, depending on your situation. But it's going to be some kind of relationship. It could also be someone that's been in your life for a while, but this week you are sort of deepening the relationship with them, okay? And I'm also sensing for some of you guys, this could be like a sort of spiritual thing. Like I feel like for some of you guys, you have met this person in a previous life, if you believe in that sort of reincarnation thing. It's a cyclic thing, so this person means something to you and you mean something to them on a deeper level. And it could be, like I said, someone that you've known for a while, someone that's been in your life for a while, but you guys really get along, you have some sort of chemistry together. And I also feel like for some of you guys, there's been a period where period of silence, of no contact, perhaps not for all of you, but for some of you, there's been a period of no contact. Or maybe just, a period where you have not been in touch with them that much. However, that's about to change. So I'm seeing a shift here. You guys are going to be more in contact with them in a very near future. So don't be surprised if they come forward to you, if they send you a message or, ask you something. You guys are getting united again. They are coming forward to you. And I feel like they want to offer you something. And I'm going to show you this card also because I feel like it's important for you to understand. If you can see, let me try to zoom in. 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, it's so hard. Yeah, there we have it. 6 of Pentacles, which is about, sharing, like giving and taking. And I feel like they want to offer you something. This could be, it could be, depending on what kind of person this is, this could be a job offer. It could also be that they just want to take you out. They want to give you something. They want to offer you something. And what that is, I cannot say for sure because this is a general reading. But like I said, it could be a job offer. It could be that they want to take you out if it's a romantic relationship. If it's a friendship, they just want to see you. Maybe they just want to hang out with you. So it could also be that they just want to send you a message. So they are gonna give you something. Could be something small, like a text message. It could also be something bigger, but they are going to offer you something. They're going to give you something because they genuinely like you. They really like you. And if you've been in a period of no contact where you haven't been around them for a while, like I said, don't be surprised if you hear from them in the next coming few days, okay? And it's almost like they have been thinking about you. They have been thinking about you and your connection, and they are like, I really like this person. Like they have realized that they really like you and they want to continue building on your relationship together. So, in general, this is a positive thing. I am sensing for some of you, there's been some sort of like drama. I don't want to use that word, but in lack of a better word, some sort of drama in your connection. Maybe they haven't showed you, maybe they haven't been showing you that much engagement in the past. Maybe you have been doubting their intentions and so on. But they want to really show you now that they are into this. They want to continue building this relationship with you. But it's gonna be your choice. With this card, let me try to show you. With this card, 2 of Swords is usually about choices. So you're gonna have to face a choice. They are still the same person. So if this is a situation, where there's been some sort of drama and you're not sure if you really want them around in your life, maybe it's an ex, I don't know. It's gonna be up to you because they're still the same person. They do want to show you that they like you, that they want to be in your life. They're gonna offer you something, but it's still gonna be your choice to accept it or not. They're not gonna be a completely different person. So don't expect them to be completely different because they are not. They are still the same person. And it's going to be your choice if you want to accept this offer, whether it's a text message or a job offer or that they want to ask you out, whatever it is. It's going to be your choice, up to you to decide if you want to accept it or not. Okay, if you want to receive it, if you want to receive whatever it is that they have to offer. But as mentioned in the beginning, this connection with this person, it's it's something deeper than just a normal connection, so to speak, with this card in the beginning that we had. this card that you chose, together with this crystal, the rose quartz, the fates. So this is about, this is about like a situation where, you are meant to meet them. They are going to teach you something. They are in your life because the universe wants to teach you something with this connection. So it has a deeper meaning, so to speak. But again, it's going to be your choice if you want to accept it or not. And let me also pull some cards to answer the question of what you can do, if the cards have some sort of advice for you. I am shuffling the cards live right now, so let me see what I get. All right, so what advice do the spirits have for you when it comes to this situation? Right, so I feel like, and let me show you this card. Four of Cups. This is usually about, like this card is usually about, a situation where you're bored, or you are not seeing the options in front of you, and so on, and things are not moving forward. That's the sort of energy that this card has. But in this situation, I feel like it's an advice to you. It's an advice to you not to do too much. So with this person, let them come forward. Don't go chasing them. So if this is a romantic relationship, if this is someone that you really like and you want to spend time with them, this is an advice for you to be this person, to be a little bit, I don't mean for you to be bored, that's not what I mean, but take a step back. Maybe it's time for you just to take a step back and let them show you what they want. Let them be the person that pursues you instead of the other way around, because they can be that person if you just give them space. So give them space, take a step back, let them come forward, because they have intentions of coming forward to you. They have intentions of offering you something. They intend to tell you something. So give them space to do that. So I mean, again, don't, like I said, this is not advice for you to be bored, but it's more for you to give them space, to be a little bit, okay, I am taking a step back. I'm letting you come to me instead of me chasing you, So, and that's also the answer to the question of what is blocking this manifestation? What could be blocking this manifestation? Well, what could be blocking this manifestation is if you push it too much, if you send them a lot of text messages, or if you worry too much, if you think about the situation too much. Don't do that. Instead, because that could be blocking this manifestation. So if you really want them to come forward, because they intend, like I said, they intend to do that. They intend to offer you something or reach out to you. If you want them to reach out, you have to give them space to do that. Then you are going to speed up the manifestation. So try to do that. If you want to unblock this manifestation and speed it up a little bit, that is what you can do to speed it up. Okay. Yes. I think that's the messages I have for you this week. So that's gonna be a short reading, but I hope it helped you guys. And feel free to you can pick your multiple piles. So if you wanna listen to the other piles, the other readings or the other piles, feel free to do that. Some people listen to all of the readings and then decide for themselves what pile fits them the most. So you can do that. It's up to you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and blah blah blah. And I would also love to hear your comments, like if you feel like this resonated with you guys. So feel free to post a comment here below which pile we picked and how it resonated with you guys. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye. So this is for you guys who picked this smoky crystal, this beautiful smoky crystal, and this oracle card Blessed. This is going to be your reading on what you are manifesting this week, okay? So, what are you guys manifesting this week? And we're also going to take a look at if the spirits have any advice for you and what you can do to speed up this manifestation and if there's something blocking it, okay? So okay, let me just take a look at the cards. And like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to do it the traditional way, so to speak, where I film the table and show you all the cards, because I feel like that's not the important thing. The important thing is for me to have a connection with you guys. So I'm going to tell you just like this what I can see in the cards, but if I feel the need to show you a card in the camera, I'm going to do that, okay? But I'm not going to film the actual table. Anyway, just want to have that said. So, and also, like I said in the beginning, feel free to pick another pile if you feel like this doesn't resonate with you. So, what are you manifesting this week? I feel like this week, and maybe this is not what you want to hear, but this is going to be a week of tranquility and of peace. It's going to be a week of calmness for you guys to sort of to tune into your bodies a little bit and tune into yourself. I'm getting a stressful feeling with this pile. So for a lot of you guys, this has been a period you recently experienced a period of a lot of stress. Could be that, you've been stressed because of your work situation, or I don't know what it is, something else. Maybe you are moving, or maybe you have a messy situation with your partner. I don't know what your situation is, but I'm getting a stressful feeling here. So this is going to be a week for you to stay calm and to sort of ground yourself a little bit, to just listen to your body and to de-stress. And I feel like this is what the universe wants. This is what you need, and this is what you should be doing. So again, maybe this is not what you want to hear. Maybe you're like, okay, this is not what I want to manifest. Maybe it's not, but this is necessary for you to get clarity on your situation. Because like I said, I'm getting this stressful feeling like you've been running away from something, or you want to run away from a stressful situation. And for you to leave that situation behind and move forward to something better, you have to learn to say no to things. You have to learn to listen to your body. You have to just accept that sometimes you just need to be, you just need to exist. You don't have to run around like a crazy person doing all kind of things. Sometimes it's just going to be days of relaxing, breathing, taking a walk, eating good food, those kind of things. Because just to explain to you why I'm saying this is because I have this card as well. Let me try to zoom in. Running away, and I feel like this is you. And the interpretation of this card could be, for some of you guys, it's going to be that you have been running away from yourself for a while. And you need to stop running. Basically, you need to stop running away from yourself, and instead listen to yourself and listen to your body and what your body actually needs. And maybe it's just peace and quiet. For some of you, it's also going to be like this card is more about an advice. This is more like an advice to you, to sort of try to progress, to proceed to something better, you need to leave something behind. You need to run away. Not run away in a stressful way, but more like you need to leave something behind. But in order for you guys to do that, you have to stay grounded, and you have to learn to say no. If you feel like you are stressed and you don't have time to meet all these people, or there are toxic people in your life, learn to say no to them. It's your choice, it's your life, and you need to listen to yourself. And so back to your question, what are you manifesting this week? You are manifesting a week of being selfish. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. You need to be a little bit selfish. Look after yourself, because you need to feel good in order for you to have that positive energy around you. So you need to feel good about yourself first and foremost before you can make other people feel good, your friends, your family, and so on. So that's what this week is all about. And back to this card that you chose in the beginning, blessed. So this is an advice from the universe. Sorry, it's so hard to zoom in. Okay, there we have it, blessed. This is an advice from the universe to be this person, this blessed person that stays calm, that is grounded, that listens to his or her own body and his or her own needs and so on. This is the advice. This is what the universe wants from you. And let me show you this card as well. Four of Swords. This is also usually about, taking a break, zooming out, just letting things and situations rest for a bit. And maybe that's what you need. Sometimes if you stop overthinking too much, sometimes if you just stop overthinking, the situation is gonna resolve itself. You are gonna see the solution. You're gonna get clarity of the situation if you just stop thinking about it so much. Because usually when we overthink things and we go, okay, how can I handle this situation with this person and blah, 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 you're just gonna make it worse. So maybe this is also an advice for you guys in this pile number 2, to take a rest, stop thinking so much about it, be this person here in the picture, Four of Swords. Just lie down, just try not to think about the situation so much, because usually that's the best way to get clarity of the situation. And once you have done this, so what are you manifesting this week? Once you have done this, you are going to transition into a different phase where you are going to see this situation with more clarity. And this is also going to give you strength, because we have the strength card here. So doing this, what I just told you, is going to give you strength. It's going to give you strength and help you transition into another phase of your life. And this period of, calmness, of you being peaceful, not stressing about things, is necessary for you to move on to something else, okay? And let me also pull some cards to answer the question of what advice the spirits have for you when it comes to the situation. What advice do you have for pile number 2 in this situation? To move on from something, from a heavy situation. Okay. Yes, this is very clear to me. So with this card, 5 of Cups, it's also about leaving things behind. It's a little bit about mourning something. You can see this person here in the pictures is mourning something, but sorry, it's so hard to zoom in. There we have it. But you can also see there are 2 cups standing behind him or her. So this person is mourning something, but there are still 2 cups left standing behind him. So everything is not lost. So I mean, you need to leave, there's something that you guys need to leave behind. You need to leave something behind. So again, this period of just de-stressing, listening to your body and so on, this is necessary for you to move on. And the next phase, once you have done this, so maybe, I don't know, it could take more than a week. We are doing the reading. This reading is about, you know, what are you manifesting this week? For some of you guys, it's going to take a week. For some of you guys, it's going to take weeks or months even. So it's not going to be exactly 7 days for all of you guys. But once you are through this period, things are going to be moving. You are going to face a lot of choices and options. And what that is about depends on your situation. So if this is a work-related situation, maybe you are suddenly going to get a lot of job offers. If you are single and you are dating people, maybe all of a sudden people are gonna reach out to you and ask you to hang out and so on. And you're gonna get offers with this card, Knight of Cups, usually about offers, someone offering you something. So once you are through this period, you are gonna open up a lot of doors, new possibilities, positive possibilities. So this is a necessary phase for you guys to transition to something else, to something better, with more job opportunities, with more people connecting with you, more people reaching out to you, and so on. Yes, that is for pile number 2. And what is blocking this manifestation? What can be blocking this manifestation? Well, what could be blocking this manifestation is if you don't listen to yourself, if you're not tuned into yourself, if you say yes to things you really don't want to do, if you spend time with toxic people, those kind of things, that is going to be blocking your manifestations. Because for you to be aligned with the version of yourself that is living a better life, you have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself, say no to things, to do good things for your own body. If you don't do that, that could be blocking your manifestation. Right, so that's all I had for you guys in pile number 2. Hope you enjoyed this reading. And please let me know in the comments below how it resonated with you guys. I would love to hear your stories. And feel free to subscribe and so on, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, you are free to watch the other readings as well. Some people watch all the readings, all the piles, and then decide which pile resonates the most with them. So feel free to do that if you want to do that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. Right, so this is for you guys that chose this Amazonite and this Oracle card, Message in a Bottle. This is gonna be your reading, okay? So guys, what are you manifesting this week? That is what we are talking about. What are you guys manifesting this week? And first and foremost, I am not going to film the table like I said in the beginning, because I want to be connected with you guys. So I'm not going to film the actual table, show you the layout and spread and so on. I'm gonna tell you like this, what I can see in the cards, because I feel like that's the most important thing. However, I'm going to show you cards if I feel it's necessary for you to understand the reading, okay? And if this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to watch the other piles. All right, so what are you guys manifesting this week? Let me take a look at the cards first before I continue with this reading. Right, so I feel like, so this week, first of all, this week is about a lot of changes. Something is going to happen. Something big is going to happen that's gonna change things for the better. Something is going to happen that's going to change things for the better. And I feel like it's been okay. So this is first of all, this is a general reading, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly what the situation is about. This could be, I feel like for a lot of you, this is work related. This is about your work situation. It could also be related to a romantic relationship or even a friendship. I mean, it could be related to any situation. So but it's about, you know, you moving away from a situation of too much control. So like in a work related situation, the typical scenario would be where you have a manager that micromanages you, where you want to move away from that sort of control, that sort of management. And something is going to happen this week that's going to change your situation. It could be that you decide to, I don't know, maybe it could be that you decide to quit. It could be that this manager reaches out to you with a message of some kind. Maybe they want to change your role. I don't know what it is. Something is going to happen. It's going to change, stir things up a bit. That's going to change the situation. And however, it's going to be for the better. Because we have the Tower. Let me try to zoom in. The Tower, usually about changes. And changes can be good, changes can be bad. In this situation, I feel like it's a good change. Because we have this card. If I can zoom in, sorry. Insecure. I feel like this, in this reading, it means that you have gone through a period of not being completely happy with yourself or your situation, a toxic period where you have been feeling insecure maybe, but also just, you know, down or not really 100% like yourself. You have not been living your best life for various reasons. And I feel like I said in the beginning, it has to do with a control, someone controlling you in some way. It could also be a romantic relationship where your partner has been too demanding a lot of things from you or expecting things that you can't live up to. Could be a toxic friendship where where a friend of yours have been too demanding, or I don't know, something like that. And you need to break free from this situation. And this week, that is what you are manifesting. You are manifesting a change in this situation. There's going to be a change, and it's a positive change because it's going to lead to something better. So don't be surprised if the situation all of a sudden changes this week. Something is going to change it. And you are gonna see things. You're gonna see things in a more clear way. You're gonna get clarity of the situation this week. And I also have this card in the beginning. This is a card that you chose. Message in a bottle. Let me try to zoom in. There we have it. Message in a bottle. So I feel like this card, together with this one, the Tower, sorry, so hard to zoom in both cards. Yeah, the Tower and this card that you chose in the beginning, Message in a Bottle. I feel like this change that we're talking about here is about someone reaching out to you like a text message. I feel like for most of you guys, it's gonna be an email or a text message on social media or like a regular phone text message of some kind. Someone is reaching out to you, telling you something that changes things, that stir things up. And maybe some of you guys are going to be shocked in the beginning. Once you receive this message, you're going to be like, okay, whoa, what does this person actually mean? But once you have sort of processed their message, you are going to see that it's actually for the better, because this situation, whatever situation it is, needs to change. So you're gonna realize after a while that this is for the better. This is for the better. Even though some of you might be shocked in the beginning, like, okay, whoa, what does this person mean? But it's gonna be something good. At the end of the day, it's gonna lead to something better. So with this card, Message in a Bottle, it's something that someone wants to tell you, but it could also be that you are reaching out to someone else. So it could go both ways. It could be that someone is reaching out to you guys, but it could also be that you are reaching out to them. And there needs to be some sort of communication about this. So if this is about a work situation, It could be that you just need to have this conversation with your manager. I'm just taking an example here. You have to take what resonates, but it could be that you need to have, you need to sit down with this person, this manager, and have a conversation with them. You need to actually reach out. So don't be shy this week to reach out to them, to ask them for a meeting where you tell them how you feel. And it could also be that they reach out to you and say to you, okay, I need to have a conversation with you. We need to talk about this. And maybe that's going to scare you, but it's going to lead to something better. That's just an example. You have to apply it in the best way for your situation. It could also be like if it's a romantic relationship, or if it's a situation with a specific person. It could be that there's been misunderstandings, and you need to clear things up a bit. You need to communicate with them and just sit down with them and have a talk. What do you mean? What do you want? Do you want to see me? Do you not want to see me? What are your intentions? Because why I'm saying this is because we have this card, King of Swords, which is usually about clarity when it comes to communication, clear communication, and so on. So with this card, I feel like this is the Spirit's advice for you. You need to communicate. You need to have communication with this person or around this situation. And that could sound scary. Again, that could sound scary. A big thing to have sometimes, whether it's a conversation with someone you're dating, a boyfriend or girlfriend, or a manager. Having big conversations can be scary, but it's needed for you to clear things up and move on and feel better. Okay. Right, so let me also pull out some cards to see if the spirits have any advice for you. Pile number 3, and what you are manifesting this week. I am shuffling the cards live here in the camera. Let me see what I get. Let me see what I get. What advice do we have for pile number 3 when it comes to their manifestation this week? Right, so I feel like so first of all, we have, this is a heavy card, 9 of Swords. Well, you can tell from the picture, this is someone worrying, this is about anxiety, lying awake at night, and so on. And maybe this has been you in the past or recently, I don't know. Maybe you have been worrying about the situation, how you can resolve it, and so on, how to proceed. And this card, 6 of Cups, is usually about something in the past, connecting with something or someone in the past. And in this scenario, I feel like this is what you have to leave behind. You have to leave this situation or person behind. If it's a toxic person, you need to have this conversation with them, clear things up, and then leave it behind and move on, okay? And this is also interesting. So the cards are also telling me that once you have done this, you are going to get an offer of some kind. With this card, Ace of Cups, this could mean a number of things. In this reading, I am sensing that this is an offer of some kind from a person that wants you something good. So it could be a job offer, it could be could even be a pay raise, it could be someone wants to ask you out. But that's only gonna happen once you have had this conversation with this person about the situation that we just talked about, this whole negative situation that you have been worrying about and so on. Once you have had the conversation with them and had this scary conversation, that's gonna lead to something good. Something good is going to happen. Someone, it could be the same person, it could be someone else. Someone is going to offer you something. So just to take an example, like I said, you have to apply it in your way because I don't know your specific situation. But for example, if this is a situation with a manager that tries to micromanage you, and this is a toxic job situation where you have been worrying, and you need to have a conversation with them, maybe you have been thinking about quitting. if you have this scary situation, if you have this scary talk with this person, this manager, if you decide to actually have this talk with them and clear things up and communicate with them in a calm, clear manner, someone else, or maybe the same person, is going to offer you a better position. Okay, someone is going to offer you a better position. Could be the same manager, could be another manager from another company, but that's going to lead to a better job offer. Okay, that's just an example. So apply it in whatever way you want. Could also be if you're dating someone, you need to have a conversation with the person you're dating. Like, what do you want? Do you want to see me? Do you not want to see me? What do you want? And that could feel scared. But once you have done this and maybe you decide, okay, this person is not for me. Maybe I should move on and try to date other people. But then that's going to lead to you finding someone that you connect better with. So it's going to lead to something better. Maybe you deciding to stay away from this person and start to date other people is going to lead to you connecting with someone even better, someone that's better for you. So yeah, that is the messages that I'm getting for you guys in pile number 3. And so yeah, also the question, what is blocking your manifestation? What is blocking your manifestation this week? Well, what is blocking your manifestation is if you don't change something about the situation, because we have, like I showed you before, this card, the Tower. This is about changes, good changes or bad changes, but this is a change, a necessary change that needs to happen. So if you stay in this situation, if you continue to worry and you don't talk to this person, you don't do something about the situation, you just stay in status quo, you don't talk to them, you continue to worry about it and so on, that's gonna block your manifestation. That's gonna block your manifestation. And the manifestation this week is for you to have this conversation, to do something about the situation, so that you can get a better offer, because a better offer is waiting for you. Could be someone asking you out, could be a job offer, could be a pay raise, I don't know, something better is waiting for you this week, but you have to have that scary conversation. So what is blocking this is if you don't have the conversation, if you don't take the necessary steps to leave that situation or person behind. Okay, so that's the messages I have for you guys this week in pile number 3. Hope it resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments here below how it resonated with you and what pile you picked. I would love to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe and comment and so on and so on. And yes, that's all I had for you guys this week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.